Listen, we teased it at the beginning of this episode. Tybo was supposed to bring you his top five dance moves. We're pushing that off another week. He is
It's
not
gonna happen,
rhythmically
guys.
ready. He's
Yeah.
not rhythmically ready. All right. He's got to get limbered up. He's got to, this is a long process for him to get it ready for you people.
At this point, it's just gonna take a long time now because I'm gonna choreograph a whole little set, and I'm not gonna stop moving until it's over. I'm gonna show you how much rhythm I got.
Next week.
Not next week.
No, next week.
Next week. But because he's not bringing you his top five dance moves this week, we are going to bring you another draft. We had so much fun with that. We think you did too. So we're going to bring you another one. This one is going to be our draft of the top four supervillains.
Super villains.
Thought you were about to
Because you
say
didn't,
supper there.
and because you didn't tell us who won the last draft, we've got to go and pick
Well,
our own order.
I do think Sean got the most votes, but that was only 2 votes. So
You guys got to go vote on Twitter, man. You got to let us know, or let us know in the comments, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you're
at Bob
finding
and Bo
this.
Show,
At Bob and Bo
fellas,
Show.
ladies,
Look for the
lady.
polls. Let us know. Yeah, the one lady who listens. Hi, Mom. Let us know who wins these drafts, so we can maybe figure out a prize for whoever gets the most wins, or at the bare minimum, set up our winner's draft order. Since we didn't get one last week, Tybo is going to move to the end of the line since he drafted first. It means it's going to go Sean for 1-1, me at 1-2, Tybo at 1-3, and continue to go like that. No snake draft. Okay. Not doing that.
You got to make a point to
So,
say we're not doing a snake draft every time.
not every time.
No snakes. No snakes in the grass. Cut your grass.
Not KD fans in here. So, Sean,
Nope.
start us off with your pick one of one.
Round one, pick one. Kevin Durant. Kevin
What a great supervillain.
Kevin Durant.
That would have been a great pick. I should have gone for it, but somebody has been on the top of my list. I've been waiting to pick this guy all night.
All night.
All night. Once you said supervillains, first guy I thought of.
All night.
Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom.
That's
What a great start.
Prepare for the boom. Blam. Dr. Doom, huh?
What a solid first pick.
What do you like most about Doctor Doom being a supervillain?
Oh, he's just evil. The mask, man. The mask.
Just evil. Yeah, that's kind of the name of the
evil.
game.
Really, the mask, man. The lasers he shoots out, the cape. He's a cool ass supervillain, man.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Round one, pick one. Dude grabs the main villain from Fantastic Four.
He's a big villain for all of Marvel. Not just Fantastic Four. He's just shown up most during Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Victor Von Doom.
We open this one up to all supervillains, so this is not just specific to
If they got superpowers and they're a villain, you can count it.
yes. So I'm going with pick one or pick two of round one. Madara Uchiha.
Oh my god.
Naruto. Out of here.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, he wasn't even on my list. I wasn't gonna pick him regardless, but cool. You wasted a first round pick on him. Why'd you go Madara?
Most badass of all the villains in Naruto. I think they screwed up the ending of his arc, but undefeatable. Couldn't beat him.
You realize that the resurrected version of him fighting the shinobi army isn't just Madara, right? Like
yes, yeah. No,
okay.
I get that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. So you guys didn't take anybody off my board. So I'm wide open here. Uh, but I'm gonna take the low hanging fruit with my 1-3 here. I actually want to see if you take anybody else off my board. I'm very shocked, but he's popular right now, and he's badass. Kang, Kang the Conqueror. That's my 1-3.
I haven't watched it yet,
Not on
so
the list, man. Could care
Cool.
less. Could care less
I
about
mean,
Kang.
I feel like Kang trumps your Marvel villain. Like
No,
he is
not
the
to me.
man.
Damn it, not
He's
to
the
me.
man at the end. He has figured out all of timelines, and the worst part about him is that there's so many of him, and it. I mean, there's one of them that's worse than all of them, and then there's just factions of the greatest of him along all of the timelines that can band together and take care of any problem, any other villain that there is. So
All right.
he's like Superman.
Well,
Unfair.
moving on to round two. Pick one. Tyba wants to stick to the people that are unfair. Supervillains like Superman. I'm going to give you somebody that can beat Superman here for you. Dark Side.
Oh my God.
Right here, Dark Side. You cannot escape the Omega beams. They go any which way, curve around anything they want, get you. He's got the anti-life equation, control Superman. What more do you want from a supervillain? What
I
more?
mean, it's that's one of those things it Superman and all of his abilities is just unfair as a superhero. So you get the guy that can beat him. I see your logic.
I mean, Superman has beaten him before in certain comics, but
Certain comics.
it's weird lore.
You're weird, Laura.
Okay. Gotcha, man.
Gotcha.
pick two, round two. I'm gonna take some low hanging fruit. Easy pick. Joker,
Oh my
specifically
God.
because of the Dark Knight. Heath Ledger, a legend. There's so many incantations of the Joker. Um,
I don't think
it's
you can
just,
count Heath Ledger's Joker as a supervillain. Can you? Every other Joker,
Um,
yeah, but not his.
why every other Joker?
Every other Joker is more in animated stuff. They fight actual supervillain or superheroes and stuff.
I think you
They
take
live.
Joker as a
Joker
whole.
Joker never
Like
throws hands, bro. Joker's got like guns and gadgets and devious plans. Like it's not
He's still gone up and done
Joker's
stuff too.
Joker's never banging them.
I wasn't saying take specifically Ledger's Joker. I was just saying Joker overall, but that like Heath Ledger's was my favorite
Okay,
of the Joker incantations.
gotcha. Fair enough. Have
Hmm.
we taken anything off your list again?
No. Which is I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm just gonna go down my line here. It's a toss up. But I'm going Deathstroke.
He's on my list. That's a
Bad
good one. Good one.
badass. When you talk about the badasses of the badass and the media versatility, like the way DC's used him, Slade in Teen Titans is one of the iconic roles that I think of. Just kind of captivated you as a kid, and you kind of learn when you do your research. I don't necessarily read comics, but I've looked up different storylines and stuff like that. You learn that Slade is Deathstroke and all the other badass shit that Deathstroke has done. I mean, yeah,
I,
he's cool.
I feel
I
like he's
thought,
more an anti-hero, but
yeah, I thought he was played well in
So
the Arrow
do I need to
series.
remove him
I mean,
from
he's
my
definitely
draft
had
pick?
his villain moments, but
No, keep him.
yeah.
It's a good pick.
Okay.
I liked him a lot, obviously in Teen Titan. That's why I picked for cartoons in our last draft. But I also liked
Hmm.
his incantation in the Arrow series on the CW. I
Sure.
thought he did. It was really good there.
Never watched any of the CW DC stuff.
I'll blame you.
Didn't look too good. Moving on to round 3 here. Surprise pick probably for both of you guys. I don't know. Maybe you guys play some of these video games, but Handsome Jack from the Borderlands collection.
One of them from my list. You got me.
What a great villain.
Bottom of my list, but
still a great
yeah.
villain. One of my favorite
I'll
games
give you
growing
that.
up.
Decent pick.
Loved it.
Pick 3 for me is going to be Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You guys, well, that was much higher up on my board. That might have been my next pick if you didn't take him.
A complete badass of a supervillain. Overall, just it's really cool.
Good insight. Yeah.
Thanks.
It's about as good as evil.
We could have a whole show about what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is coming up with next. The Last Ronin video game.
I am very excited for that video game.
The whole story of The Last Ronin is awesome to me. But one reason Shredder is badass is just because he builds a massive empire. He's an evil monarch. He passes it down to his family, and his kids are even more badass than he is. If you didn't know.
Now you know.
But wow, there's just my board is just so neck and neck, and I think I can who I think might be my best pick. I don't think is any on either of you guys' radar, so I'm gonna save him for round 4. So what do I do? What do I do?
Put you on a pitch clock.
Drafts with Cyber were like an MLB game last year.
It's like a regular NBA game.
I'm just gonna do it. Okay, I'm going with Frieza. I'm going with the classic. Dragon Ball is apparently, or something might be in the works of like a whole new Frieza form that's like black or some shit. Like there's Frieza figures out some sort of new enlightenment or whatever, and Frieza's always got a next form. Okay, Frieza's always got another form, and that's just the way it is in Dragon Ball. There's always another Super Saiyan. There's always another mode or whatever that Goku can unlock. So yeah, Frieza. Round 3, and I get Frieza, I'm fine with that. Okay.
I knew he was on that list for you. Somewhere in there. Finally on to round 4. I'm not as big an anime guy as you guys. Watched some, don't really watch anymore, but I'm not gonna go anime here. You guys did. I'm not. I'm gonna go with MF Doom. All caps when you spell the man's name. The supervillain of rap.
Okay.
I went for it, man.
This guy.
Oh, okay.
Wow. All right. Well, we're gonna skip on past that
pick
one.
of the draft.
We're just gonna skip on past that one.
No. Hold on.
Yeah,
I actually, what's your justification here? What is MF Doom's superpowers?
His lyrical flow. His ability to create some of the most amazing
when we're grading our draft picks, right? How are we measuring? Like, it's like who can beat who in a fight, or like what's your measuring stick?
He'll out-rap like, everybody.
He's gonna beat everybody in a rap battle. Like,
who are you putting up against him in a rap battle? Come on.
Oh my god.
That's the 4th round rap battle.
Yeah. Oh man! Of all the people you could have picked that were still dope, like I
had to put him out there.
All right. You got him next to Handsome Jack. Oh my god!
At my pick 4, I don't know if you guys. He's definitely not on your list. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie series. I'm taking Mr. Glass from the series that includes the movies Split or Unbreakable, then Split, and
Yeah.
Glass, played by Samuel L. Jackson. The first movie, Unbreakable, is with
Bruce
oh
Willis.
yes, Bruce Willis, who gains super strength. Uh, I think he's got he's invincible. Then you go to Split with why am I?
James McAvoy.
Yes, thank you, James McAvoy, who has split personality syndrome or disorder. And then into the final movie of Glass, where the three of them fight each other. It's a great movie, but Mr. Glass, played by Samuel L. Jackson, amazing triplet of movies if you have not seen them.
Yeah, I think it's a better pick than MF Doom, but I think you're that's dependent on how we grade what's the measuring sticks for these draft picks here.
Rap battle round 4.
MF and
MF2 wins that every time.
Since you know there are a couple of big names I'm leaving off. I'm gonna draft mine that I know is not on any of your guys's draft boards, but I'm sticking in anime. But have either of you guys watched Demon Slayer? What's out there for Demon Slayer?
I've watched the one episode you showed me.
Cool. So Muzan Kibutsuji, he is like the Demon King, but in his like human form, the low key form where he can walk among humans, looks like Michael Jackson. But the demons in that show can do some pretty badass shit. He can literally fuck up every single demon. So
which version Michael Jackson? Like Jackson 5?
No.
Young Michael?
Like post bleaching Michael Jackson.
Okay. It was skin condition, but
neither here nor there.
And he's got a fedora on, like white glove Michael Jackson.
I'm just picturing that now as anime.
Let me type it out in the chat for you. You can look it up.
So while he's doing that, run through them again. What were your 4, Sean?
Starting off strong, I had 2 Dooms in my draft. Started off with Doctor Doom, went on to Dark Side, moved on to Handsome Jack, finished off with MF Doom.
I've got Madara Uchiha, the Joker, Shredder, and Mr. Glass.
I got Kang, Deathstroke, Frieza, and Muzan Kibutsuji.
almost solid round. Well, now Sean's gonna have to make sure to pop this up on the YouTube if you're watching.
Big names left off my board. Magneto.
Good one.
I almost picked Magneto over Deathstroke. Sauron.
Would have been a good pick.
And then the Lich from Adventure Time.
Okay. I had Sinestro on mine.
Go ahead.
Sinestro. That's tough to beat. The Ring of Fear. Bring your fears at you at all times. Virgil from Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Great video game. Great character to play as. And would you consider him supervillain Pain from Naruto?
He was on my list.
Yeah.
Loved Pain.
He was on my list. I left off Aku from Samurai Jack.
Decent.
Ra's al Ghul. Red Skull. Frank Fontaine from BioShock. And Bowser.
I mean, when I was doing my research for it, Bowser was up there, but he wasn't in my top whatever.
I like Bowser.
You guys I like Bowser too, but he's not on my list.
Have you guys watched or going to go watch the Super Mario movie?
I mean, I've heard great things about it, so probably.
Killed at the box office in the first week, like 600 mil. I thought I saw.
My wife loves going to the movies, so we'll probably go date night.
I'm probably gonna wait till it comes out on streaming.
Damn.
Probably won't be too long, so we'll see about that. I heard the song Jack Black did in there though is probably gonna win an award for something.
Jack Black should win an award for just about everything.
Jack Black doesn't smoke pot.
Surprise fact of the day.
Speaking of stuff that will be coming out soon, the draft is almost here, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 12th of April, which means we are only 2 weeks away. It is Wednesday now. So as of tomorrow, we will be 2 weeks away from having the first pick announced here in Kansas City. We're excited for it. We'll be there. We'll be shooting a little video to go up on the YouTube for everyone. But I'm very excited to have that here. It sounds like there's going to be a lot of people. They're expecting Kansas City to profit about $100 million minimum over the weekend.
$100 million.
This man loves Austin Powers. So
Yeah.
do I. Make sure to catch us back next week as we'll be bringing you more stuff, probably draft wise, again, as it'll only be a week away before we head downtown to Union Station to watch those picks live. Make sure to catch us on all platforms. We'll be back up on TikTok shortly. Share it with your friends and family, and we will catch you next time. As always, go Chiefs.
Go
Go Chiefs! Oh, that's not what I want to do. Where's this damn recording?
Top left.